one more understanding and make him as you surely would make him. For the trees, the grass, the flowers, the air, the seagulls, in those little Ziploc bags. And I have been chosen to single out, one-handedly, take the souls of all my brethren and hallelujah, brother, you look though you could use the word of the Lord.
Oh, you're probably right, Reverend. Thanks, but I think I've got it covered, sir.
That's what everybody thinks. But how do we know?
That's what faith is, mister!
Reverend. The Reverend Nathaniel Payne.
He's a pain to listen to.
Hi, I'm Mike O'Grady, and this is my attorney, Blake Anderson, and Detective John Forrester.
How do you do? Have you all been saved?
I do most of the saving in my neighborhood, Reverend.
Is there anyone here not from his neighborhood?
Tickets, please! Express train 217 East, leaving Washington, D.C., non-stop to New York City. Tickets, please! 217 East! All aboard!
Taking that train, yes, she's running on time. Tickets in hand, better get in line. It won't take long, nothing ever goes wrong on express train. I'll get on board, we've got places to be. Taking that train, get there easily. Step on inside, settle in for the ride on express train. Express train.
I still don't like it. It doesn't feel right.
It'll be fine, just relax.
Oh, I hate it when we go through the tunnels.
After putting up with your mother all those years, the dark scares you?
She could be out there.
New York, New York!
Bill, no more Sinatra invitations, please.
There's nothing to fear. We're in God's hands.
God doesn't worry me. The regional transit district worries me. First tunnel!
She was rather stating the obvious, wasn't she?
Yeah, she ought to be a politician. I'm not too fond of the talk either.
Oh, don't worry, it'll be over soon. Yeah, see, look, there's light already.
That's not the end of the tunnel. It's not. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a train coming the other way, so sit back, relax, fasten your seatbelts, and prepare for your final destination. Oh, I have a very bad feeling about this.
Me too!
Another busy day. We'll have so much to say. It makes me feel so glad. Sorting good souls from bad. Rewards never choose well. Set sinners straight to hell. Each work day is great. As in Peter's gate.
One after dear, what is this place of trash? What was that noise? Sounded like a crash. Gee, what a fright, something didn't go right on express train. Taking that train, hop on board for a ride. See what awaits you on the other side. How could you know this was how it would go on express train? Express train.
This doesn't make any sense.
That depends.
On what?
What sense you think it is making?
What?
Oh, I get it.
You do?
Yes.
Welcome in.
Bienvenue. Reception. Welcome.
Cool. Jacket's over there.
Salamat. Salway.
What is it?
Shay Shay. Yokoso. Annyeonghaseyo. Shalom. Aloha. Holla. Welcome way. Welcome. Single line, boys and girls. Stay with your partners. No pushing, no cutting. No waiting at Registrar 1. Registrar 1.
What is going on here? Who's in charge here? Use the glasses. I'm talking to you, buddy. Who's in charge here?
Objection! I have nothing to receive! I want to interrupt my client!
What is this place? What is this place? What is this place? I think you're
What's going on?
Shut up, son!
What do I get my refund? Are we on the air? Are we on the air? I think I hit my head.
I'm talking to you,
Quiet! Quiet! Not everyone at once. No, shut up.
Sir?
Ed,
Sir Ed? Where are we?
nowhere in particular, which doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
No, it's where you're headed that's important.
But
You're here to check in before the interview
what interview?
with St. Peter.
What's he saying? I don't understand.
Look around. You're just outside the pearly gates to heaven, and with luck you'll be passing through in no time. But first, a few administrative details to attend to.
Hang on a minute here. I demand to speak with the whatever in charge here right this very minute.
What's your hurry? Think about it. Okay, who's first here?
Wait! You mean we're all dead?
Duh.
Duh. No.
How?
Eastbound Express 217 meets westbound train 197 coming the other way. Big boom, all gone. Welcome to eternity. Now can we get...
But I was going to get
Is
reelected.
that all you can think about right now?
Oh, Christ for history.
Why would you stay, for God's sake?
I haven't served my time. I haven't paid me price to society yet. This hardly seems fair. Think of all the bad people out there who deserve to die.
Is there any way that we can appeal? I mean, what if there's been a mistake?
This isn't good. I wasn't ready at all.
What about my
Is
back?
that how you can think about the fans going gaga over you?
It's not like that!
Give her a break, Senator.
What about my family? I have responsibilities too!
Let me speak to the man upstairs. Surely a fine minister who served the Lord so faithfully.
Oh, there we are. Welcome, welcome.
Who are you?
Yeah, what's with the wings and stuff?
Yeah, he doesn't have any.
Oh, they make people feel more comfortable. Let people sort of see what they expect to see. That sort of thing. Easier transition this way.
Ma'am, Miss...
Oh, Gladys will do.
Alright, Gladys. Now, I think I have a handle on all of this, being a minister and all, but it might offer us all some measure of comfort if you were to share with us what comes next.
Oh, we can do that. It's simple. You stand up there. Go ahead. St. Peter walks around down here. We read your deeds from the book, and you either go through the gates or...
Through that door!
I don't like the sound of that.
The world's pretty simple these days. Could be a busy night for the old boy down there. Welcome
and do-si-do. Then grab a spoon and mix that dough. Hot and spicy, be sure it's so. The devil's in the kitchen tonight.
Some folks think that they're right on time, but most say that it's too soon. Some regret their lives, but it's too late to change your tune.
Our chef Devil's Food Cake is great. He makes one heck of a stew. From the smell you'll know something's cooking. Just make sure it ain't you.
Way too late for your last meal, but no one ever gets a raw deal. You're just in time for just desserts, cooked up special for you. Pick up parchment and do-si-do. We grab a spoon and mix that dough. Hot and spicy, be sure it's so. The devil's in the kitchen tonight.
Which one of you is St. Peter?
Oh, they're just regular angels. You'll know when St. Peter gets here.
Well, how?
Trust me.
Well, when will he get here? No hurry, remember? Maybe we should, go over things. Like what? I don't know! Things! What we did in our lives. Try and put our best foot forward.
What good will that do?
Everything's already in the books, right?
Maybe, but it seems to me that if there's going to be a review by St. Peter, there's room to negotiate, or we've just gone straight to wherever.
That is a good point. Is it all right if we rehearse?
I don't know. It's very exceptional.
Of course, dear. You go right ahead.
Thank you.
Well, where do we start?
Well, someone has to take the initiative. I'll go first.
That was oddly noble of him. Gives them plenty of time to work out the bugs, if you ask me.
Someone's got to play St. Peter.
Well, I'll do it, but we can rotate it.
Sounds fair.
Can anyone ask questions?
I don't see why not. The more practice, the better.
Well, let me see. Where do I begin?
Oh, see if you can think of a good deed and start there, Snooky.
Lovely, Pat. Little help right now would be nice. Well, you're a politician. Maybe if we do it like a press conference, that would help. Great idea. You want to work on my next campaign, huh?
I don't think it's a democracy up here.
Maybe help.
Yeah, we could be reporters. It would be fun.
Well,
Senator Seymour, what about your re-election chances?
looking good. Yes.
The security spot that almost reached your office hurt you?
Well, you can't know everyone who works for you as well as you would like. You have to go on people's track record and faith to a degree, just as the voters do. Yes.
Some people are saying that the bill you sponsored recently actually opens up loopholes to increase oil drilling, not to protect the environment. Is that true?
My staff and I did not intend to, nor have we found such a loophole. Next.
Even in Washington, you're considered one of the smoothest politicians able to deflect the heat from almost any inquiry. To what do you owe your success?
My father put me on his knee and said, "No comment."
If only she had a more noble profession.
Like being a minister.
Why, yes.
So you help a lot of people, do you?
I do. I bring thousands to the Lord every week.
Wait a minute. I've seen you on TV. You do those sermons on Channel 8.
Twice on Sundays and a Wednesday Bible school. Plus, we're launching an interactive website next month.
Yeah, I've seen your sermons. They're like a PBS pledge drive.
Takes a lot of money to bring the Lord to so many people.
Sure it does. So where do you live?
What?
Tell us about your house.
This is the house, Reverend. St. Peter will likely ask.
Well, it's not a house. It's a modest little 4-bedroom townhouse overlooking Central Park.
Central Park. You live in one of those.
Wednesday through Sunday, yes. The rest of the week I retreat to my condo in D.C.
What, do you drive?
I don't. It's hard to drive in New York. My chauffeur does the driving.
Sounds like our reverend here does rather well.
He provides for his ministers. I only have what I've earned by doing God's work.
Sounds profitable.
Serving the Lord I've done well, it's true. My own TV program and endorsements too. I'm charged to keep souls away from hell. If I'm well paid, it's 'cause I do it well. American Express or Visa pays the fee. By check or MasterCard, the Lord's been good to me.
It's true.
When someone in my flock's taken ill, I pray till they're well, or I'm named in their will. What is a soul worth? Tell me the price. I've saved enough souls to keep champagne on ice. American Express or Visa pays the fee. By check or MasterCard, the Lord's been good to me. Amen.
Good luck.
What do you mean? I do God's work.
I just hope he agrees, that's all.
Well, I'd like to hear what a common criminal like you have to offer.
Hey, easy on the
What?
kid.
Hold me back! I don't have to stop! I was trying to reform, but I had a long way to go.
Oh, tell us about it. Maybe we can help.
Well, I know I've been a sinner, though my parents did their best. It was hard to feed 6 children with just 2 chicken breasts. So I wandered from the pathway that would take me through this gate. And I tried to change my ways, but I guess it's just too late. I was halfway to heaven when the call came down for me. Now I'm waiting by this gate for old St. Pete. Wish I'd spent more time with the Holy Book instead of all that effort being a crook. I was halfway to heaven, just halfway the day I died. Well, I simply didn't heed it when they said thou shalt not steal. And I guess I'm finally down to my very last appeal. If I had the chance to turn back time by my sins, I'd not be hooked. I'd be sure to choose the right path and be sure I'd not be cooked for eternity. I was halfway to heaven when the call came down for me. Now I'm waiting by this gate for St. Pete. Of my sins I've never boasted, but I think I'll still be roasted. I was halfway to heaven
just halfway the day I die. How did I do?
Well, you were making an effort.
I wonder if he can get time off for good behavior.
Still, he's a thief. Likeable, though.
I guess it just depends on how you weigh things. Pity if he burns.
Yeah.
Our God is a forgiving God. I don't know that he can forgive a life of sinning in a single repentant moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready for rumble!
You already put it.
Told you know we think Peter was coming.
Welcome, pilgrims. Sorry for the delay, but as you well know, patience is a virtue. And time isn't an issue anymore. So, let's get on with the judgment. We have our books, Francis.
We're ready, Peter.
All right.
What are those books? The deeds in your life, chronologically.
It's all there. Every good and bad thing you ever did. Summarized, categorized, and cross-referenced.
How do these proceedings proceed?
Well, Francis will read the summary. The candidates, that's you, will make your statements and we will ask any questions we may have. And then I will make the judgment. Ed will record it. Off you go. Shall we get started?
No?
Are you nuts?
But, Bill, you see, we were all just hearing each other's stories, you see, and I was hoping we could finish.
Yeah, I want to hear the rest of these guys, and we haven't had a chance to practice ours yet.
Why not just do what they say? Here, have a
Easy for
flag.
you to say that we practiced already. We did agree to help and listen to one another. St. Peter, Your Honor. Is Your Honor right?
Good as any. Keep going.
Your Honor, as you have stated, time is of no concern. Would it harm anything if these humble pilgrims were to spend a few moments preparing themselves?
Give me a minute.
No cut!
Kingdom come!
Very well. Take 15 minutes to prepare yourself. But after that, it is judgment time.
Any sense?
He can do it himself now.
Thank you.
So, are we all together on this?
Even with an eternity, you'll never get this group to agree on anything.
Well, can we vote?
Everyone should make their own decision.
Giving up on democracy, are we, Senator? You guys just knock it the hell out!
No!
Sorry. Just knock it off, okay? Everybody decides for himself.
Most of us want to find out together. Those who don't, fine. See you later.
So, who's going to approach the big guy?
I have the most experience. communicating with the Almighty daily.
And twice on Sunday.
Probably extra during Sweets Week.
Would anyone else care to speak for us?
I hate to admit it, but you're probably the least unqualified.
St. Peter, your heavenliness, we, your humble pilgrims, have a request.
And what's that?
Oh, I'll field this one. Webster's defines a request as the art of asking someone for a favor. But that's not important right now.
Most of us have been through a lot. We'd like to know what happens to one another before moving on to our just rewards, if, of course, such a thing could be allowed.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Me neither.
Neither have I.
Oh, Pete, I think it would be fun.
Would you give me a minute?
I hate Alex Trebek.
Oh, he is Canadian.
Praise the Lord!
All right, we have a decision. We are going to grant your request within the limits of what is practical.
What does that mean, your saintliness? Just this. You can hear each other's stories prior to judgment being passed on you, and you put it just inside the gates to see how those who go after you fare.
The exception, of course, is if judgment doesn't go your way, so to speak. Well...
Down you go! You'll just have to wait to see who turns up and who doesn't.
That's scary.
That seems fair.
I don't see how else they can work it. Are we agreed?
All right, fine! Go along!
Outvoted again, eh, Billy boy?
All right, your... Is there something in particular we should call you?
Whatever feels right.
Oh well, Peachy baby. We humbly accept thy gracious offer.
Oh, that was impressive.
All right, can we get going? I'm anxious to get to the heart of the matter.
I thought that time wasn't an issue.
It's not. I just get worked up for judgments.
He loves his job.
Right. There repent ye.
Patricia, you haven't gone yet. Me? Yes.
Yeah, all we've heard is your husband's story. What about yours?
Yeah, go ahead.
You've got to be kidding.
We can help you. Yeah, come on.
I don't sing.
Are you going to let a little thing like that stop you?
I don't swim, so I stay out of the water. I don't have wings, so I stay inside the airplane. I can't carry a tune in a bucket, so I don't sing.
Give it a try.
You really don't want me to do this.
You need to tell your story.
Just do your best, dear.
Odds are the Lord will forgive tone deafness. What exactly are you going to go over?
Don't worry about it, Phil. Let's give it a try. I knew when I first met him that his words could...
My name is Bill. Oh, it's not Dick.
No!
It should be.
Is there enough good to tip the scales?
Your standards seem awfully high to me, Reverend, especially for a minister living high on the hog.
Let's stick together now. Don't start arguing.
He's right. Stay supportive. Who hasn't gone?
No, I haven't, but that isn't that much to tell.
Maybe someone else should go.
Hey, she gets her chance just like the rest of us.
Come on, Ann. You've given so much to the stage, to all of those audiences. Maybe start there.
It's painful. I left some behind.
What's painful isn't always what's bad, my dear.
Just tell us about yourself, Anne.
Well, I was always a fan of musicals. So singing and dancing always made me feel happy. I studied everything I could about theater, and one day I was on Broadway, and suddenly people would stop me for my autograph. Crowds sometimes shout
it was. I saw it on TV once. Thought they were shouting mincemeat, mincemeat.
I told you to get that hearing aid for years.
Yeah, and if I could have heard you, I would have done it.
So, it's the adoring fans you'll miss.
No, it's not that. I'm worried about them, you see, about not being there for them.
A bit egocentric, don't you think?
And these, without a Mr. Jerry Nash, game show host extraordinaire.
Hey, wait, don't I get to...
The answer is a game we play. The things that you are playing for are mine. Where you'll be for all eternity. You'd better get it right. The answer is your final chance. The last time to make our opinions sway. Seconds count, the clock is ticking now. So answer, don't delay.
First category, world religion.
Don't I get a choice?
No. For 100 points each, answer the following questions. In Christianity, how many deadly sins?
10.
No. 7. How many levels of heaven in the Quran?
3.
No. 7. Where was Buddha born?
7. I mean, Japan.
No. Sorry, India. Bonus question. For 15 points each, name those 7 deadly sins.
Gluttony, vanity, messiness. I don't know.
We'll accept messiness. 45 points. Next game.
A rocky start, not so hot, but here's a chance for you to make amends. Concentrate.
Not up there. 2 strikes. You need a hot streak. Name one of your 3 most prominent virtues.
Patience?
Survey said. Sorry. 3 strikes. The top 3 were thrift, cleanliness, and punctuality. Next game.
0 points, not too good. 1% you better do it well. Keep it focused and stay on your toes, or you might go to hell.
Oh, you guys are so helpful.
Please give your response in the form of a question. For 100 points, the first answer is rules given from God to Moses on stone tablets.
What are the commandments?
Could you be more specific, please?
The 7. I mean, what are the 10 commandments?
That is correct. 100 points. Answer number 2. A cash gift to a charitable organization.
What is a tax deduction?
No, what is a donation? And finally, answer number 3. 0.
What are my chances of getting into heaven?
Oh no, close though. How many times this last year did you help someone in need?
The answer is it's over now. We hope you have enjoyed our little show. Now it's time to total up your points and see where you will go.
And your total is 145 points. Well, at least it wasn't a shutout.
Is this over?
Hey, I thought I was supposed to get a chance to tell my story.
You did. We were just helping you.
I don't need that kind of help. What about the good things I've done?
Oh, really? Name 2.
Well... Oh, come on, that's not